Yo, people, what's going on? You're tuned in to episode 3 of the Clep Conglomerate.
Jeez. Come on.
This is Ish today. I'm your host. Jay hasn't made it today, so you know I'm covering. Make sure you follow the socials, Isma Ed, that's Instagram, Snapchat, and all of that. I'm going to let the rest of the family introduce themselves. To my left, we got...
Right, must be trainers. Let's get it moving, yeah? IG, check me out. Like, subscribe, do the damn thing.
And you know who it is. It's at Kirk's Crep on Insta. Look us, find us, do anything you want. Like, comment, share. Let's get this going.
Come on.
To my left.
Come on, people. You know what time it is, man. Slim the Gingerbread Man, a.k.a. Slim Dutty, a.k.a. Dutty Creps.
Jeez,
come on, follow up the team. Come on.
It's getting deeper, though. He's getting deeper.
Sorry, I forgot to mention. Slim White.
We're in.
We need some sound effects for that. Like, you know when the crowd's going wild and that. You know what I mean?
Get the housekeeping out the way.
Yeah, the housekeeping as well. Shout out the sponsors, 24 Royale.
Woo!
Come on.
Hit them up on Insta. Get at them. The room's lovely.
Man, check
Look
out the
green
light in the
every
bottle.
corner.
The light on the bottle, man. The light is crazy, man.
Yeah, man.
Levels.
That rum it ain't no joke.
Even custom made bottles.
No joke.
Custom made
Trust
bottles.
me.
Listen, at Moggy, yeah?
Watch the last episode to see how fire it is.
Let's not waste any more time. Let's get straight into it. The word on the feet.
Come on.
This is the part of the show where, you know, we talk about the future releases, what's coming up in the next couple of weeks.
Right.
So first of all, we got the Jordan 12 Indigo released today. What's everyone's thoughts about that?
I don't really like that silhouette, you know. I'm not really on it.
Let's talk about the silhouette then. The Jordan 12. Is anyone a fan?
Not at all.
I am.
I think Barry's a fan.
I
Go
am.
on. Let him know.
Listen,
Why are you a fan, Barry? Let me. Go on.
for me, when I look at that silhouette, like it just screams like nostalgia for me. Like when I saw like real big men step out, that's what they would be stepping out in. You know them way. Like it wasn't just a casual 6 or a 4 that I was kind of used to seeing. That man would be kind of dropping.
I hear that.
Like out with that particular style, like as a real big man crep. So for me, I like the silhouette. The colorway is okay. But yeah, man, nostalgic for me, man. Nostalgic. So I think I'll definitely be in line to try and cop that.
Very similar to the French Blue 12 as well.
Exactly.
That released, I think,
Exactly.
2016.
I'm not sure on the date,
It was
but
about 2016, 2017. They re-released the
Yeah.
French Blue 12, so it's quite similar to that. But the thing is, for me, I don't know. You know, I think it's not really my style anymore. 'Cause obviously, back in the day, I was playing basketball a lot,
Right.
so
Yeah.
majority of my collections was Jordans. So I was messing with the 11s heavy. So with the 11s comes the 12. I had a pair of Tacti 12s at one point, not anymore. But I think it's not something I would cop, but I would rock it. If you get what I mean.
I disagree with that. I wouldn't cop it and I wouldn't rock it. I'm with you, man. I look at that and I just think to myself,
Come on, man, keep it 100,
you know,
Slim, you know what I'm saying?
you know me, man. I tell it how it is, man. For me, they're just man. There's the colorway on them as well. I don't like them at all, man.
Oh, I
Don't
swear.
like them. They're just too. They just look too bulky, man. They're just too bulky.
Swear, you think they're bulky?
Yeah, man, they just look bulky.
if you had them in hand,
I
if you
think-
felt them in hand,
I think the Jordan 12 is one of the most slimmer silhouettes out of the
this
Jordan
is what I
line.
was about to say.
Jordan 12.
Because you got the 3s and 4s are quite big shoes.
Very bulky. This is what I
Bulky,
said. This is the
bulky.
question.
I'll have to see them, but like I've already made my mind up with
Right.
them. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
I've
that's how I
looked
feel.
at them and I've said to myself, nah, I would not wear them. Like
I think
stop,
it's
man.
one of those
That's
ones when
how
you
I
see it
feel.
in hand and in person, your decision might change.
This is what I was.
Stock photos are completely different to what it is
True.
in
Yeah,
hand.
true.
This is what I was going to hand
But
over
I
to you.
honestly can say right now, if I had them in hand, I wouldn't change my mind because I know myself already. I like a Jordan 1,
Yeah.
4, 5, and 6. That is it. Anything else, I'm not interested.
Trust
I'm
me.
not interested. Those are my Jordans. That's it.
It's a quality shoe.
I'm being
man.
biased,
When you
tonight,
feel-
mate. Really,
feel
I'm
it.
being a bit
Yeah.
biased. I've not even looked at it, and I've already
What
made my mind up.
Yeah,
Oh
same
my
here.
god, what's
What
going
about,
on?
what about if the leather is like really good quality and all that? Because
And that's what
if you
will
remember the
attract you to
shattered
it.
backboard ones when they first dropped, they sat.
Yeah.
Once people got them in hand and felt how
Felt
good the
good,
leather
yeah.
quality was,
a whole
that
new
is
ballgame.
when the hype
Whole
started
new
building up
ballgame,
for the
yeah.
Jordan.
Yeah,
for
yeah,
the
This is what I'm
shattered
talking
backboard
about.
ones.
This is what I'm saying.
You know what I'm saying?
So,
Anyway,
Very
next
good
crep.
point.
Wait. What was Kurt? We didn't. What you
I
got to say?
just I don't like that silhouette at all. I'm
Oh,
like
swear.
Dutty Creps, bruv. I'm already against it. Yeah, like you say, must be trainers. I ain't even picked one up yet, so I'm against it, but I'm willing to try.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. We'll reserve. You're gonna reserve the judgment for that one.
But to me, they just look a bit Chinese. I don't know why. It's just
wow.
I don't know.
Can we be politically correct?
Can you even
here?
say that? Kurt, elaborate. What do you mean? What do you mean?
I don't know, man. They just look a bit. I don't know.
You okay?
I don't know. I don't know. They just look a bit. I don't know, man. It's just
You need to sit in hand to make the final decision.
Yeah, I just don't. I ain't holded them, so from the picture, I just don't like them. But
okay,
you know,
that's fair.
You see them in the shop. It's like nowadays with Mizuno and that. You can look at a picture, but then look at the crepe, and it's actually good quality.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah,
that's what they're for, and that's what I'm saying. That's the problem. When I look at them, that's not something I could rock with a set of jeans and a shirt.
Yeah,
and I'm good to go.
It's a Jordan 12. I
yeah,
think
that is
the lifestyle Jordans, I think, ends at about 7 and 8.
Yeah, man, that's where. That's why I
Because
said
once it gets to the 10, it progresses to the 11, to the 12s, 13s, 14. They're all like performance.
There you go. That's the difference. But with the 11s, that's the thing though. I'm not a big fan of the 11s, but I see a lot of people, they will rock the 11s and they'll drop them with the jeans and stuff. But like I said, when you start hitting them 12s and that, you can't wear them with like, no, man.
Oh, I'm telling you,
like I said,
man.
if you're into playing basketball, then do your thing.
Listen, I've seen people.
Obviously, the drip king can
big,
drop anything.
big. This is what I'm trying to explain. Like that's what was one of my kind of experience seeing like bigger dons rocking them, and I was like, okay. It's a different swag because at the same time I think I was kind of more into that Prada. Remember the Pradas, the cup? What they called the
American cups.
Yeah,
yes,
man, we all had them.
So the pattern leather.
So that kind of profile and that silhouette was like kind of like almost like a move on from that.
From
and this was what I kind of saw like a few of the older dons rocking, and I thought, you know what, that could be a thing, you know, and that's why I started to appreciate it. So that's why I'm trying to say it was more nostalgic because it reminds me of that time as well. So yeah, I think I'm gonna try and cop them, man. We'll see.
All the best, my brother.
Sticking to the Jordan theme, we got the Jordan 14 Retro Hyper Royal. So it's similar to the Cherry 14 that dropped a couple years back, but blue instead of the red. I know Slim ain't gonna like him. Too performance basketball for him.
Yeah, it's the same with me. Same with.
Like I said, man, once you go past the number
Let's see that again.
6 for me.
I ain't made my mind. Let me have a look at that again.
Once you go past the number 6 for me, that's where it just gets too crazy for me. It just goes mad. It goes mad.
Look like Ferrari trainers. Looks like you go on
See,
everyone in
they are the Ferrari trainers because they were the Jordan 14 Ferraris as well.
This is what I was
Like
thinking.
people went crazy for them, but I just could not understand it. All right, cool. It's a collab with Ferrari, but
it wasn't even a collab with Ferrari. It was just a colorway. But the thing is, when I was playing basketball back in the day, that was what I was
mad. They look like
Okay.
they pumped up. Look like a bouncy castle. No joke. They're not for me. People, they're not for me, you know. I'm sorry if I offended anybody or anything, but they're just not for me. I'm a sportier type of guy. They're not me.
So what don't you like about it? What are you saying?
I'm just thinking it looks like that's something what you ride a super bike or drive an F1 car in because they're so sleek performance and up the back of that ankle. Like it don't even look like it's got laces, but it has.
Yeah.
You with me?
Yeah.
And it's too pumped up. Like it looks like it's pumped up. Like it's got some air. That might be the cushion, and it might.
It's
be
the cushion.
Like a coating.
A coated leather on the top.
Yeah, this is
what
what
that
I'm
is.
saying, and it's just not really me, to be honest, mate. I can't say no to.
That's
I can't
fair
say
enough,
yes
man.
to that. Nah.
It's fair enough. What you say?
And the price, I've just heard it in the background. £189 for them.
How much?
£189. See, with that price tag and that style, I'm out.
Say that again, mate.
£189. I'm out. I'm out.
Yeah, keep it.
Move on.
£189 for them.
Let's get on to the next one.
Next crep. I'm coming
man.
to Kirk for this one. The Kirk, I want to hear what you think first about the Yeezy Boost 350 V2 Israfil colorway. For me, I think all the Yeezy colorways looking the same, man.
Oh, the Yeezy Boost V2.
Yeah.
They're all getting the same. I think we had a bit of debate on this last time.
Yeah, the colorway is just changing it a slight shade more blue, a slight shade more green, and that's it.
Yeah, and they've got a bit of gum on the bottom.
That's
and
it.
Obviously, with the V2s, what I've noticed is because I purchased my first pair of Yeezys a couple of weeks ago.
Okay.
Now, with the V2s, they haven't got the back heel tab on it.
Right.
But I think that's what kind of makes the Yeezy to pull up the heel tab.
Yeah. See, some do. The Belugas do. But that's a key. I don't know why they removed the heel tab.
It's Crazy, isn't it?
They need the
They've
heel
done it
tab.
on all the V2s.
Because it's a really tight shoe to put on. You need to
you
pull
need
the
an
heel up
anchor point to pull it on, don't you? This is what I was thinking.
For sure,
you know?
for sure.
That boils down to money, innit, man? They're just saving
Saving
a
on
little
money.
bit. This is what it boils down to. Because the matter of fact how they're just patterning up, dropping each different Pantone colorway and just regurgitating
The thing
it
is-
tells me they're on this pattern up,
Pattern
get your
up
money.
Just keep going, keep
Of
going.
course, of course.
Just
And I
keep
rate them.
going.
Listen, I take my hat off to the brand. If you can keep
Business, man. That's
doing
what
the
it
same,
is.
pretty much the same model and giving it a bit of new life or take it away, taking away parts of it
Yeah, they're giving
and
it
still
to you, but
selling
taking
it.
it away, but they still
Still
got
selling
numbers
it.
running.
Yeah.
Shout outs to Finn going on Instagram, my new conglomerate member.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
shout out
Big
Finn,
Adidas,
shout out
man.
Finn. Everyone shout out Finn.
Adidas, man,
Big up,
Adidas,
big
man.
up,
Come
big
on.
up.
I can't wait to
Yeah.
get him on the show when they go. I got to
trust
pick,
me, I wanna
I
meet
got to
him,
pick his brain.
We've
man,
had
man.
loads of Nikes on the show, man. We're gonna get we've got an Adidas guy now anyway, and he's gonna, for you Adidas people out there, collectors, he's got a good selection.
trust me.
Strong, goes in heavy.
Selection,
Check out the
not even just
IG, man.
selection,
Make sure you
knowledge
check
as
it
well.
out.
Trust me, it's all
Very,
about the
very
knowledge.
good
He's very
knowledge
passionate
of
about
the
Adidas
Adidas
as well.
brand.
Passionate.
know,
I don't
so
know if you've seen him
big
on
him
Show
up
You
still.
Creps last Sunday at 3:00 every Sunday as
Smashed
usual. He did smashed it still, man. His Yeezy collection is out of this game, you know. So shout out him out.
I've
No,
always
bro,
said
Yeezy-
that. I've always said
Yeezy
that.
be as big as it if Kanye wasn't involved.
It wouldn't be. It wouldn't
No,
be.
it's not.
It wouldn't
Celebrity influence
be.
is always the
It's
highest.
the highest. Like, you
that's
can't
the
go
hype,
wrong with
innit?
that.
that is the
That's what I'm
hype.
saying.
That is the biggest
Can't-
marketing
can't go
strategy
wrong.
you can use.
You get
Yeah,
a
of
celebrity or just even a big brand to just collaborate with someone. You know you're onto
Yeah.
a winner.
But then it fiddles
You're onto a
down to
winner.
us people who love trainers, yeah, and it comes on like what we were saying
I'm
about
trying to
the
think of
Yeezy.
a shoe that's dead. That's
That's-
signed to.
It's them
like-
Ivy Park ones, like what we was talking about last week.
Beyonce.
Beyonce's trainers.
Even the whole thing looks like a Sainsbury's uniform. You
Yeah.
seen that?
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
like
Crazy.
burgundy red with the orange.
Yeah, but
Crazy.
because it's Beyonce and because she has many of followers,
Yeah.
Adidas people.
Yeah,
That
yeah.
tracksuit's going to be
that's sold
£1,000.
out, man.
The trainers
That's
are
sold
going to
out.
be
That's how it
200
works.
Come on, man. That's sold out.
The thing
That's
is,
how it
yeah,
works.
with celebrity influence, how I feel of it is like, for example, if you're a huge fan of an artist, yeah, and you say, what is your biggest, one of the greatest?
my first kind of collector trainers was Skepta because I love his music.
This is what
and
I'm
he brought
saying.
a pair of trainers out, and I had to have them. Like you don't.
This is what I'm
understand.
saying. There's
Okay,
two
fair enough.
different
That's
types.
fair,
There's, for
yeah.
example, they could be Kanye West fans who've been listening to Kanye for time
days.
before Life of Pablo, before College Dropout,
Yeah,
from
yeah,
the
yeah.
beginning. The OG Kanye fans,
Yeah,
they're
yeah.
gonna cop the Creps because
Because
it's a
This is
Kanye
him.
Crep, but because they're also a huge fan of Kanye West.
Yeah, no, I
But
agree
there are
with
also
that.
other people, because the shoe's going for a lot of money or because it's hyped in the streets, they want to grab it.
Yeah, well, that's them bots again who want to grab
Exactly.
10 pairs and leave me without a pair.
True, I'll let you in on something though. I'll be real with you. Like, you see what it is? Me personally, I went and got the Travis's, yeah?
Yeah.
I'll be honest with you. Like, I'm not a big fan of his music.
Neither am I.
I don't even follow him like that. I don't
Okay.
follow him like that. But I will not lie. That collabo is sick.
Trainers are hard.
Like, you know, like I said, even now I pinch myself. I'm lucky to have them. But,
Yeah.
you know, a lot of people would think to themselves, see, I'm unfortunate. I didn't get them because they're big Travis fans.
Of
You know,
course.
why should someone like me who don't listen
a
to his
Travis
music, I don't follow him on Instagram or none of that. I couldn't give a damn what he does, you know. But,
Yeah, but
what
you're-
he done
you're-
with Nike,
You're a trainer head.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
The music side don't appeal to you.
Yeah. I
Focus
don't care.
more
Yeah,
towards
it's
of the
trainer,
aesthetic
like
of the
that.
trainer.
Look at the detail
The
in his
details
trainer
is mad.
with some
Slash pocket
levels.
around the
Yeah,
collar.
man,
This
like,
is what I'm
reverse
saying.
swoosh.
Reverse
There's never
swoosh.
been a reverse swoosh before.
This
This was
one.
the first one.
First.
No, you know
This
what?
is what
I
makes
got
it
to stop you.
different.
I got to stop
This
you.
is
There
Barbary.
is.
What is it?
Yeah, there was, and I can't tell you off the top of my head.
Okay.
But I was
Doing a
I
bit of
was doing
research.
yeah, because you know what? Funny enough,
Let us know.
before I even knew these were Travis's, I saw the reverse swoosh, and I was like, wow.
It's a madness, isn't it? It's a madness.
Before I saw
It's-
anything, but there is definitely
Oh, yeah.
I think it's definitely a basketball trainer that was like assigned to a player, and I don't want to say Pippin, but it was in that era, maybe
Okay.
just before him. But I'm gonna listen for the next show.
No
I'm gonna
problem.
make
Get us
sure
that
that
info.
I'll,
Yeah, man,
get that to
I'll
you.
back that up.
We'll get that
But
to you.
definitely,
But that's what drew me towards that. Like
it was
I
on a
said,
smaller scale,
Smaller scale,
and
okay.
also it didn't dip down into the soul.
Yeah, okay,
It was just like a reverse
the proper
swoosh.
reverse swoosh. Yeah.
I
We're
think you can
drifting
actually
out of
get
topic
them.
now
Yeah.
with the whole Yeezy thing.
Let's go.
Yeah,
You know
100%.
what I'm saying?
I'll definitely
yeah.
do that.
Let's go back to this is the second part of the show. My favorite part of the show. Guess the trainer.
Cheese!
Cheese. So I've got the cards in front of me. I'm gonna pick out a card from here.
Was this 1-on-1 again? Are we doing
Yeah,
teams?
yeah,
Right?
nah,
I just want to
we'll
make. I
do
need to
one-on-one.
establish some ground rules this time. You get me?
No, there is. Let's.
We had no rules.
No rules.
Last time.
There was no rules.
It was
Okay.
every man for himself.
I say you could get.
Is that? Hey, it's so creative involved as
You
well.
can get free get assists.
Yeah, man.
Is he
So
involved?
creative. Do you want to be involved?
I think he should be involved.
Yeah, go on, get
Get
involved, get
involved,
involved,
get
get involved.
Yeah, they come on.
Ooh, there's
Make it happen.
some trainers in here. I don't want to make it too easy.
You don't want to make it too hard.
Yeah,
Don't
come
want
on.
to make it too hard. Okay.
It's like 0 for 0, isn't it? So oh no, say it, tell a lie. Kurt got a win, didn't he? You got a W.
Yeah.
Yeah. He got the win. He got the Harachi.
He's been going through them all.
Nah, man,
Yeah, Kurt got the
listen,
Harachi.
I wish I had time to.
Yeah, I remember. He
Running
got
down these trainers, I keep taking
Man,
L's
this
on.
is hard. I'm trying to look at these
Like
like
the Medicoms we talked about last week.
Crazy, innit?
They came out today. Let us know if you had a W on them people, because we took a whole lot of L's in our group.
Bro,
Whoever
listen,
went for
speak
it.
for yourself, man.
Didn't
I
wanna tell.
was tucked up, sleeping
Yeah,
in my bed. I
yes.
decided to opt out.
Out. That's
I
it.
hear that. I hear
I
that.
don't blame you. I wish
Oh,
I
hear
did.
that. It's a
I'd have
myth
been
sometimes.
disappointed.
Now, shout
And I
out to
went-
everybody who's going into the raffles, hitting me up where you had to tag one person and that. So I hope you may have got the W, but big up you, man.
Big up.
So you guys ready for the game?
Red
Jace!
Red there.
All right. So who's going first? Let's see. I'll give you the clue.
Yeah.
You get 3 goes each.
Ooh, okay.
Sound
You
okay.
see that,
Oh, no. Listen, I'm just liking this new
Yeah, bro, we're
rules of
stepping
like
it
3
up.
goes. I
You
like.
gotta use the brains a bit
Yeah,
more.
man. I like that.
All right. So
Some structure now, yeah?
Yeah.
Let's go.
all right.
Yeah.
Cheers,
Go.
come on.
Clue number 1.
Yeah.
It's an Adidas trainer.
Okay.
Okay.
Shout out Finn.
Big up, Finn.
Insta.
All right.
Okay.
Released in 1973.
Wow.
Well, before my time, okay.
Before my time, mate.
Very, very iconic shoe.
So that trainer's 47 years of age, am I gonna say? 48.
Right. Okay.
Very iconic shit.
Very iconic.
It's been collabed with big brands before as well.
Mm.
High fashion brands have done a collaboration with these shoes.
Why would I just say flipping? Why would I go? No.
How
Let
should
me
I say
just.
it?
So we get 3 goes,
Oh,
right?
3 goes. I'm thinking, yeah, like,
Adidas
No.
stands.
yeah. That's
It's
what I
a
was
stand,
thinking.
it's a
Thought so,
stand.
the stand.
Stand
I
Smith.
thought so. I
Yeah.
didn't want to.
Too easy. Let's go. Let's do one more. It ended
When
too
you said
quick.
73,
That's
big
fine.
collabos, it
You know what?
came to sense. It made sense.
I'm going easy on you now.
It's only
Yeah,
them
the info
Adidases
was
are
too
that
much.
old,
It was like,
though.
yeah.
Only them Adidases are that old. There's like. There's only
Now what about the
certain-
gazelles and the
Gazelles,
specials?
But I think
they're
it
up
was
there.
before that.
Okay. I don't. This is what I'm saying.
See,
Finn's gonna be.
He's the man. He can.
Perfect.
He
Man,
can
we
light
a
gotta
man
start
can tell
going
us.
home and doing homework for the guess your crap, you know, bro.
We did Gola as well.
Yeah.
Did go
Oh,
Hold on,
okay.
yo, that
Shout out Wrigley Market.
Fan
Come on.
Is she
Ridley
fan
Martin,
good?
if you know, you know. You know.
I'll give you, man, extra points if you get this one, though.
Extra points.
I'm focused now. I'm on this.
Released in 2002.
Ooh.
So it's one everybody can get. Come on, then.
We'll see.
All right. Very heavily influenced by Japanese street culture.
Ooh.
Comes in a variety of colours. Normal
What brand
leather,
did you say,
pattern
sorry?
leather.
What brand did you say?
Yeah, you
I
can't.
can't say the
Oh,
brand.
oh,
I can't say the brand. I can't say the brand.
Okay.
Man, try to sneak.
But it's
one.
influenced by Japanese street culture.
Okay.
Japanese street culture.
Allow me to approach.
Yes.
Yeah. With my.
I think
We've got 9 goes between us. Come on, man.
what
So
Japanese street culture.
this particular.
Heavily influenced in Japan. You see a lot of them man wearing it.
I think it's Adidas,
I've got a different one.
right? Okay.
Go on.
And I'm gonna go. I want to say, them human made.
I had that thought myself.
What are they? I forgot the name of the
The
actual
guy who makes it, yeah, I know who you're
the
talking
Pharrell,
about.
Pharrell Williams.
Williams.
And
but
the
what
other
is
guy.
I
Human
forgot
made
what
is Nego.
That's
okay,
it,
yeah.
that guy.
But what is that silhouette though? That's the
It's
one.
the NMD human race.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
literally called the HUNMD.
Yeah. Is it? It's definitely not that.
However, you were close. They got the Nego part right.
Okay.
So it was designed by Nigo in 2002.
Okay. We're getting
However, there were a
closer.
bit of problems, and there was a cease and desist. And I think it was 2011 where the shape changed. But it's not that much different from the OG shape. It was a copy of a very, very popular silhouette.
But what, from a different brand?
Is it a Nike?
From a different
is it
brand.
Isle
I'm
of
thinking
One
Bape.
of those?
It is Bape.
I'm thinking
But
Bape.
what shoe?
And it's got to be
thinking
the Air
Bape.
Force One then, isn't it?
The Bape, innit? I thought so. It's got to be that
gotta
Bape.
be
It's
the
the
Air
Bapester, yeah.
Bape, yeah, I thought so. As soon, 'cause when, you know what? Before the what's it?
Well
Before
done,
the human
Joker.
made, I was already thinking the Bape. Because when you're saying about the street culture and that,
Sure, and
I
yeah,
thought, nah, the human made
and
ain't really
Japan
like that. And the
influence.
timing and
It could
that
only be
Japan,
Atmos or
that
Bape,
Bape
really,
stuff,
couldn't it?
yeah, that's it. That's it.
I was pushing, trying
Even
to push
nowadays,
myself
like to get
towards
that
the
stuff,
Air Max
it's not that cheap
some
nowadays.
It's not that cheap, and
it's not cheap no more. You know,
Size 11, there was a point where I was
on.
going through a Bape phase. So I was rolling around with a short hoodie, short tracksuit pants, but I could never get a Bapester. Never get a Bapester.
Rip King was
Like I
already on it, look.
size
From
11.
young.
I could get the hoodies. I could get the rare hoodies.
Yeah.
I sold little Yachty my hoodie.
Jeez.
It was a candy camel Bape hoodie. He hit me up because he couldn't find it anywhere.
Yeah.
So I sold him that hoodie. There was a really rare hoodie. I could
Yeah,
get the
man.
rarest clothes, but I could never get a Bapester in my size 11.
Crazy.
Huh? Big
Disco,
money,
you're gonna have to
big-
bleep that
that's
bit out.
what it is,
You have to bleep that bit out.
Yeah, that's how we do it round here,
So
look.
it was original one from 2005, so it weren't even. It was the OG.
OG stuff.
proper,
Yeah,
proper.
man.
Yeah.
Proper.
Bapesters are impossible to find in my size. I was running
It's
around
hard.
Creps
It's
City.
hard.
I got a boy called Cole who's been collecting Bape for years.
Yeah.
And he's the same size as me. And I was like, you have to sell them with him. You have to sell them with them. Boom.
Yeah, the only
I
ones.
still got them at home. But the thing is, because they're so old, it was pattern leather and obviously it started to crack.
Yeah.
But it's one of those ones I just want to have in my collection.
Man, people will still have that because they know, because it's so cracky, they know it's OG, that's authenticated.
Yeah.
Like, that's kind of authentic, isn't it?
Like, to be honest, the only ones I wanted to get was the Marvel ones that came actually
They do
with
so many collabs.
you know, like, say it looked like it was in a toy box. You remember they used to get those transparent.
Yeah.
Like the shoe,
Yeah,
the
yeah.
shoe used to come. It came in that, and I think there was like a little fake magazine next to it, and that they were the only ones.
Barry, have you seen the Adidas Star Wars collab?
Yeah,
There was an
Seen all of
Adidas
them.
Star Wars collab, not the current one, the one
before
time
that.
ago.
Was it the
They-
Shelto ones?
Yeah, there was a Shelto in them. There was, I think, 4 or 5 different
Quite a few of
silhouettes.
them, yeah.
They came in like when you get an action figure, you know, with the plastic, wrap, cardboard at the back.
Yeah, they came like that, innit?
I think the
man.
packaging was dope.
Yeah, that's what it is.
Yeah, trust. I was gonna say,
Yeah,
is that-
Oh, yeah, he did, yeah. Show
Showed
you
it, but
Creps.
yeah,
yeah, he had the.
that matey, was it? No, not Bucks.
Okay.
Bucko, no, Bucks. One of them.
Big
Shout
them
out
up,
to the
same
guy who
way.
showed
Big
them
them
up.
up.
Yeah, the guy who
Shout
done
out
that.
to the
Yeah.
guy who's shown them.
Yeah,
You'll
some
have to look
levels
through,
that day.
find us on a podcast or on Instagram and have a look. And they're a good pair of trainers, man. Good collectible kind of pair, like ones you would never want to let go.
Trust.
All right. It's time for the third part.
Jeez.
The great sneaker debate.
Yay!
So what's
Get on to
everyone
it.
thinking about Sneakers Day? That day, you know, I'm not a...
Like I say, we
That
had
was-
a bit
that
of a
was-
chat about
Yeah,
it
we
last time.
touched on that,
that
didn't
was
we?
upon
We
L's
touched
for
on
me,
it.
man.
Everybody
touched
in
on
it
it,
had
yeah.
L's though, didn't we?
Did you try to go for anything in particular? Because there were 2 Air Maxes that released. There were 2 Air Max 1s. There was a brown one, and there was like a kind of
Pearl.
clear
Pearly
pearl one.
colour.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you see what it was though. With that, the white one, that was women's, isn't it? If I'm
Yeah.
correct. So if
Yeah, only
you're
wear
if you're a
up to
big
big
foot
foot.
like me, a size 11,
Trust me.
Not
it was a
happening.
You
myth
couldn't
because
get
they
that.
were only doing it up to about, I think, a size 9.5.
Which is a
The
size
thing is,
7.
yeah, I
Mum
liked
took out
the
of it.
pearlescent
Colouring on it.
No,
I didn't
I'll
like
be
that.
honest with you. The colorway on that, yeah, they were hard, man. But like I said, man, if you're a size 11, and this is what happens, like you miss out certain times, you miss out. Like,
Slim, I know you're a big size like me. How do you feel? Like I think women get better colorways than men.
mate, you know
But
what?
because we can't fit into a 9.5,
This is
I
what
feel
I'm
like we
saying.
miss out.
We miss out, bruv, because I'll be honest with you, I've seen a lot of Air Max 1s, flipping a few Jordans, and I think to myself, and these are women's colours, but some of these colours that they give the women are ridiculous.
They're
Like,
much
I'm not
better.
even joking. If I could get my feet into them, I would be rocking them. Listen, let me tell you now.
Trust me.
I'd be rocking some of these women's colours because they're crazy. They're crazy. A man like you with
Well,
a
I'm a
size
small
5 foot,
feet,
you
so-
can get in there, bro.
Yeah.
I can touch them.
I'm saying them
Size
size
right here, you know.
size 5 and 4 feet, man. You know, them man are winning. Man like me's
Man's
losing.
a UK 7, so I need a 9.5 ladies. If anybody's got any out there,
Okay.
good ones, want to sell me cheese,
No, see,
up
man's
on my
on
Insta.
promoting and everything.
On
Promoting.
live on the podcast,
Live promoting.
shamelessly. I
Yeah,
love
man,
it.
like, that's like, that was a disappointment for me that day, man. Just like, you know, well, it wasn't much of a disappointment because I already know, like, them sort of days there.
Yeah.
We already know.
You
Like,
gotta expect it, innit? Don't.
don't. Like,
What
yeah,
I've learned through
Nah, man,
being
it
in the
is what it
shoot
is.
game, I never don't expect that you're gonna win because you're only gonna end up
Be
being disappointed.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no, of
be
course.
upset
I
and
was
then-
at the weekend. Like, you guys man seen on the group chat, I was angry on them Medicons because I wanted them, though, you
And
know.
then the thing is, yeah,
we all want them, but there's just no point.
After the run, I was cool, though. After the run, I was cool. So I
You
was
just get
alright,
over it,
like,
man.
you
Like,
know.
I've had too many L's to even.
Yeah.
I think
Let it
sometimes
faze
that
me
shows
have
anymore.
you
passion.
seen when they did the Dior Jordan 1 raffle? I think Kim Jones spoke on how many people actually entered for
The
that
raffle.
raffle.
How many people entered for that? Like,
It was like I think it was over 800,000, and
Wow.
there was
Wait.
only like
how many pairs?
I think I think it was I don't even know how many pairs. I think it was 1,800 pairs.
Yeah, or
In
2,000
total.
pairs or something. wasn't it?
Total 1,800 pairs, and then there was some friends and families here and there.
Yeah,
so
yeah, that I'd
under
say.
2,000 pairs,
Listen.
800,000 people
Listen.
plus trying to get them.
Wow.
Raise
Come
it.
on,
Look
man.
at that number.
And the thing is, the
numbers is-
retail one that was high. People were just entering because they know
Just because they
easy
know
money.
they can flip that money and triple that back. Look
Yeah,
at
you
that,
go and
10K
buy them
on
now.
that.
That's your card. Like
10K in
you've
it?
bought yourself
Yeah,
a card.
yeah. It's a
Like,
mortgage.
That's a good investment there right now.
But
That's
yes,
a mortgage deposit,
sneakers
everybody.
day,
Don't
man.
forget that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
everybody's
yeah.
buying
There
them.
you
But
go.
to him, they're
Everyone.
nothing, man. You know, he can wear them, kick the ass out of them. You know,
Yeah,
I saw a video of him then keepy ups in there.
Yeah,
you know.
like,
Oh,
he's
this is
got
what I'm
that.
saying.
It's nothing. It's
But
nothing.
yeah,
Mad,
man.
innit?
So
It's
I
mad.
I think is he signed to Jordan or something?
no, Mbappe is. I saw Mbappe with them, but he's signed to Jordan, so he can kind of like.
I think
Yeah,
it's
yeah, I
Sterling
think
that they were
ra-
talking about a while back.
yeah,
that could be
yeah,
doing a
I'm
deal with
think-
Jordan.
Or maybe it's Jay-Z. Sorry. This is like, obviously I can't back none of this up. Yeah, legal team. Yeah, don't get on me.
Be honest.
I've got no verified leads or sources. Yeah, but yeah, I'm not surprised, man. But because he's obviously, I'm sure he's sponsored by Nike, Rashford. So maybe you got a little back door, like I explained
Come on,
in
like,
the
that's
last
a
show.
shame.
Yeah,
Yeah,
man.
when you
Yeah,
know,
but either way, even if he's not signed, I know personal shoppers of mine who
Yeah, you can-
they'll
you can
buy
get hold of it,
Dior
yeah.
every single week. They're buying Dior for their clients, so they're on the VIP list.
Yeah.
So they
So
get first.
they
pick
get
anyway.
first pick. Yeah,
That's it.
a
then.
lot,
That's
majority of that shoe went VIP.
But don't
Of course,
forget though,
of
they
course.
have built their. Remember, they would have been running around for absolutely nothing at the first start of their personal shoppers. Some people don't like personal shoppers because they say they beat other people to it. Okay,
No,
But they've built that reputation
they're
up.
grafting.
Though.
They're doing their thing.
This is what it is.
Yeah, you can't
This is
knock
what
a
you
man for
can't
his
knock a
hustle.
man's
You know?
Every man's hustle.
I'm
Yeah,
not
And this
Nice.
is what we were saying, like,
True.
touchy subject on that King of Trainers subject, where you know we got a lot of abuse and racial hatred over wanting to buy a pair because he might resell them. If you can get your hands on a pair for retail price, that's your pair.
You
Once
can do whatever you want
can
with
do
it.
whatever
that's
you
what I'm
want with
saying,
them.
like, it's entirely up to
Take
you.
£1 million. If someone
all
offers
these-
you, take it, mate. You know.
Like, all these people that are on your case, like, oh, you shouldn't resell, you shouldn't do. Mate, you know what? Listen, at the end of the day, you do what you want to
It's a
do.
pair
like,
of
you know
trainers
what I
as
mean?
well. Don't forget, people. You
Yeah.
know, like we all love trainers a lot. Let's not cause major concern and call people over the internet and do over a pair of
Childish
Then
trainers.
behaviour,
I
man.
do understand though some people's problem though.
Frustration.
Yeah,
when
this
you
is
have
what I'm
got-
gonna say.
When you have got that guy that like, let me give you an example. A pair of trainers has been released on a Saturday, exclusive. Everyone is sold out. But then that guy the following days posted like he's got about 20 pairs of them.
Yeah.
Yeah, no,
Bro.
I hear that.
Now those are the people. Yeah, you get on their cases, but them guys who's just got the one pair.
pair.
And he saved up or whatever to
Whatever,
get it.
yeah,
Now he
whatever
wants to
means.
sell it for big bucks. Let him
That's
do
up
his
to
thing.
him.
That's his hustle. You know what I mean? But it's them guys who've got the 20 boxes sat behind them.
Yeah,
like, yo,
using-
Like
look
with
at
me, I'll be
and they
going
want big
around
money.
to shoe events like Creps City. You're saying, if I see like a resale company selling me, I don't know, say for example these Travises, yeah, he's trying to sell me them for, I don't know, 800, but some little kid is trying to sell me them for 820, 830. I'll pay the 20, 30 pound extra because I know that money to him is going to mean so much. He can reinvest that money in more trainers, start building his
Himself
business,
up.
start building his hustle. Do you get what I'm saying?
Support your locals, man.
Yeah,
There's
of
people
course,
who are
man.
hustling, bro. Because that guy who's got the 20 pairs, he got them easier.
Yeah.
You know, like it's that we was touchy subject, that bot situation again, like, you know, it becomes where Nike need to stop it, really, to get other people to have their selection that they need, you know, because it's not fair that my man's got 20 pairs and now he wants double the price on them 20 pairs. He hadn't even put 50 quid on, you know, or 20 quid. He's doubled on them. And he's sitting there knowing us trainer collectors need that trainer, okay? You with me?
Listen, I'm going to play devil's advocate, yeah, because we got to have both sides of the coin,
Of course.
So I'm kind of on board with what you lot are saying, yeah? But eventually, the same small guy who's only doing the 2-3... Eventually, he's gonna get to the 20.
He's gonna get
so
to that
then,
point.
this is what I'm saying. In entirety, that's where it's gonna kind of end up anyway.
Right,
so that's why I'm a little bit reluctant to kind of get involved with the whole retail and all that stuff. Because like I know I've obviously seen like trainers from when they were like under £100.
Come on, that's what I'm saying.
And you could get like, I'm talking from Air Max 1s to like, well, up from Air Max 1s, I remember them being under a £1.
Yes,
standard.
definitely.
So
brother.
like, kind of seeing that creep up, and then now resellers, I'm getting tongue twisted here, resellers selling them for like 300s, 350s, and I'm just like, wow. Like,
that's the stage and the level.
So that's what I'm saying. Like, I hear what you're saying, and I'm kind of I'm on board, but I just say like,
on that situation,
eventually
once you build that guy up, you're saying he's gonna be that guy who's got 20 pairs, and we haven't got a pair between us.
Right. It's gonna get that.
To say. If you guys have made it this far into the podcast, I've got a little tip for you guys.
Go on.
Support the local man. Support the young guy hustling. Build a bond. Build a relationship with him. Do you get what I'm saying? While he's still doing his thing, small time, build a bond, build a relationship with him. When he gets bigger and bigger and starts getting these 20, 30 pairs, he's going to bust you because you've been supporting him for time.
I agree with that. On that flip side, must be.
Listen, bro.
Like you say,
I hear what you're saying, but we all know, yeah. When certain man reach a certain level,
it's
or
gets
into a different circle of man, them,
you're forgotten.
You know what I mean? And they start
rocking
with personal shoppers, and they start rocking with them sort of links.
I'm with that.
They're not really got time for us. And listen, I'm not knocking it. Please don't make me sound that like I'm whining.
We're just debating.
Bust me, man. Bust me, please, man.
Like, you lot let us know what you think.
No, it's not that. I'm just trying to give you like the broader view. Like it's all good helping that little guy up, and I would say 9 times out of 10 he will bust you.
Yeah.
But I'm just saying there is always that. They go into that room,
that level,
and they
different
guys.
They close the door behind and lock it.
The door is
okay.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
You the people, let us know what you think about resellers, retailers. You know what should Nike do? What should Adidas do to stop people who want one pair to get 20 pairs?
There's nothing they're gonna do. There's nothing you can do. Like, as much as they try and come with, we'll limit you to that, mate. Listen, if there's a will, there's a way.
Trust me.
We'll work around it. Trust me.
This is the game, and this is how it's gonna be. You know what I'm saying? You just got to embrace it and take it as it is.
Deal with it, man.
You can't really change it like that.
No,
you know what I'm saying? So
it's not gonna stop, man. It's not gonna stop,
man.
Let's be real. Look at like that geezer in America. Is it 2J's
kicks?
2J's kicks, yeah.
Look, man, he started off. Where did he start off?
Serious.
Sure, he started off small.
Now he's the major plug. Go check his stuff out on Insta. 2J's kicks. He's got some madders on there. But you better have a heavy pocket.
Jeez.
Yeah, man.
Don't mess about. Yeah, he's the one who's selling Mayors trainers. Yeah, Mayors 2,000 plus collection. And don't forget, people, Mayors are all DS stocked. What he's selling, you know, he ain't put a foot in them. So when these lot get on me next week, because I ain't had it for a week, you'll see it,
But anyway, lads, on that note, I think this is the end of episode 3 of the Klepcom Glamour.
Jeez.
Shout out everyone for coming through, giving their thoughts.
Come on. Dirty Creps.